it's me Oti from Oti's Cucina. Welcome to the kitchen. Today is a peasy kind of day, and when I talk about peas, it's the proverbial peas porridge hot. Today is going to be a hot porridge, but it has a different twist to it. It's going to be a Persian twist, right? And what is the key thing that is going to go into the porridge today? The peas porridge, or a peas stew, or a one pottage. Everything is going to go in one pot, right? That's the idea. And I'm going to be using yellow peas. So I find that if you check across different regions of the world, different countries, everyone has their variety of this one pottage, either peas or lentils, that they cook. In Nigeria, for instance, we have this delicious beans that we eat that a lot of people would call ewa going. That's what they call it, right? It's a kind of sweet honey beans, but in this case I'm just using another member of the legume family, right? I'm using yellow peas. This is traditionally what you use for peas porridge, and soon enough in the kitchen we'll be making the English peas porridge, but today we're giving it an Iranian twist. So today we're going to be using the yellow peas, split peas. I just used the regular Goya, but some of my friends say that if you go to the ethnic stores you can find another version that holds up better, but this is what I'm using. And then you need a lot of onions. So these onions, I already caramelized it, so it's kind of ready to go. Caramelization brings out the sweetness in the onion, so it kind of adds this delicious flavor to the dish. Then you need some tomatoes. This dish is traditionally made with lamb or meat, but I'm using turkey just to go with white meat. So this is ground turkey already cooked with a little salt and pepper. The key thing that goes into the dish today, which I'm not sure if I featured in the kitchen before, but it's this black lime. Essentially it's limes that have been dried to dryness. Yes, so this thing is so good. It gives sauces and stews this kind of very exotic taste. I really don't even know how to describe the taste, but that's what we're going to be using. So this is it ground up right here, and these are the whole ones that I've soaked a little bit in hot water. And this you can reuse, right? Because all you're doing is putting it whole, and then when you're done you bring it out and you can rinse it and reuse it. We're also going to be using a little bit of saffron and this combination of spices, which I'll be giving in the link that I made. It's a Persian meat spice, and it's just a combination of warm spices: cinnamon, coriander, cloves, and turmeric. I'm also going to be adding a little bit of turmeric and some black pepper and a sprinkle of Aleppo pepper. So Aleppo is from Turkey, and it's this salty, mild, spicy pepper flakes, right? Smoked pepper. So I've been using it quite a bit, and it adds just a delicious taste to our dishes. And we're going to be using some tomato paste, some sauce, and a little bit of ghee. Okay, ghee is clarified butter, and we'll top it up with broth. Okay, so let's go. The peas are already cooked, right? I pre-cooked them just to make the dish quicker, because you can do this and put in the freezer. This is what I do with even my regular Nigerian beans. I cook a batch, throw it in the freezer. When I'm ready to make my porridge, then I bring out some. So that's what we're going to be doing. Okay, so it's done. I feel like a Persian mama right now, right? Because traditionally this stew or this sauce is served with Persian rice. And Persian rice is simply steamed basmati rice that you sprinkle saffron threads on. But the key thing about this rice, and I've had it in restaurants quite a bit, and I really try to replicate it, is the bottom of the pot. That's essentially what it is. I think it's called tadig. I'm not sure how that pronunciation goes, but this is what it is. If you've eaten in the Persian restaurants, you get this, right, sprinkled over your rice, over the beautiful, you know, specks of orange and white rice, and that's what I have here. The other thing that is done is you can also use saffron soaked potatoes, which I have here. Saffron just gives everything this beautiful yellow color, right? It just beautifies everything, and it tastes amazing as well. So I have the potatoes. This I did in the air fryer. It's just your regular potatoes that I sprinkled with salt and the saffron, and the stew is ready. So the idea is that you serve it with everything here. So I have the saffron tossed potatoes, I have the Persian rice with the tadig right here, and the stew itself, and I have some hothouse cucumbers to go with it. So again, I used the plain yellow split peas, and the queen of the day was the lumi, or the black lime, right? This is dried lime, and a little bit of saffron went into here as well. So this is what the final product looks like, and again, it's that favorite combination of rice and beans in one way, shape or form, right? That's what this is. So I hope you get to try this. I hope you like it, and for more tips, cooking hacks, and for foods from around the world that you can try that are quick and taste so good, you can follow me, right, on my channel Otis Cocina on youtube.com, and I'll see you next week. Bye.